Hello and welcome to Lego and Connect with Dominica May. I am Dominica May and I am joined by my friend Susie tonight, who is another big Lego fan. Hi, Susie.
Oh, hi.
I'm excited to have Susie on board. Um, and we are, well, I guess, I'm going to be building this free Santa's workshop set that I picked up um, in my most recent Lego order because it's Christmas and I haven't built any Christmas sets yet this year. It's a little bit disappointing considering last year I built two by now. But there we are. I'm going to pull up the Lego cam. Here we go. So here's our little instructions. And we'll get started. And Susie and I will just be chatting. Feel free to, if you're watching, we haven't got any viewers right now anyway. If people
It's all
join,
good.
they can chat with us in the comments. But if they're watching later, then they can't.
That's how live works. Weird.
That's right. If only
Yep.
after the fact people show up. It's like, oh, my chat's going to join the stream later on. No.
Magic.
So, how have you been lately, Susie? I haven't caught up for a minute. Really?
I've been fairly good. Surgery happened in November, beginning of November. Recovery went well. Um, still loving my job. Been there about like 8 months, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yep. A little lonely for Christmas, but that's okay. I'm cat sitting for a friend of mine, and she set up a Christmas tree, and I'm trying to stay in the holiday spirit. So tomorrow I brought a book, so I'm going to do that Iceland tradition of reading and eating chocolate. And then
Sounds
on Christmas
fun.
morning, I'm making cinnamon buns, and I get to eat the whole thing because there's no one here.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my well, Christmas morning and lunch I'll be with my kids, but they will be seeing their dad in the afternoon. So I I don't know, I was thinking of doing some gaming in the afternoon and live streaming it, which seems like a depressing thing to do on Christmas.
Hey, maybe I'll join.
Well, that could be cool. Or if you want to do another, I mean, I could do Lego as well. I know what I'm getting for Christmas from myself.
What? Do you know what you bought yourself? Weird.
Right? So I'm looking for the Santa hats already.
Oh man.
Wait, let's put him up together upside down so he looks right way up for you.
Oh,
Um,
fun.
yeah, so I'm not, I know I'm gonna have some. He needs a beard. What am I doing? That's what I get for thinking about my Christmas presents already.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll have some presents that are video games, and I'll have some presents that are Lego because I just buy myself all the stuff that I want. 'Cause
That makes sense.
I wasn't expecting anyone else to buy me presents, so. But I do actually have a present for somebody else under the tree, but I wasn't expecting it, so it was nice.
Bonus,
Hello.
yeah. Alina wrapped stuff and has a Nightmare Before Christmas stocking here as a
Nice.
surprise for me for being here. So she's like, I can't stop you from opening it before Christmas, but there's a stocking for you. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. So,
That is nice.
mhm. Mhm.
So, I know you've built a lot of sets. Do you have a favorite that you've built?
I have not built nearly as many as you, like by a long shot.
Sure,
But
but
my very, I think my very first Lego set, which is actually only from a few years ago, that was finally my own because I grew up with Lego, but it was all my brother's Lego.
So you borrowed his.
Yeah. Um, so my very first set was my BB-8, and I love my BB-8 because like the head moves and the little lighter thing comes out, and I just love BB-8. So that's probably my favorite. It's up all the time, and then I have all the botanicals up. Um,
They're really
the
good display
Hogwarts c
sets.
they are, those ones really are. The Hogwarts castle I got as a congratulations for breaking up and kicking your boyfriend out of your house from my brother
That's a
a few
great
years ago.
present and reward for doing that.
It was super funny though because my brother came to visit that year, I think it was 2018 in June, and, my ex was still living at my house, but we weren't
Mhm.
together, he was living in the other room,
Right.
and things were not great. But I felt bad because he would be, like, homeless, and I'm not a mean person, so, like,
Mhm.
making him homeless, but my brother's like, "Well, as soon as you get him out, I will buy the set for you." So by September
It's a good incentive.
right? I'm like, "I have ADHD, and that's gonna give me so much dopamine."
Right, right. No,
But yeah, by
exactly. You have to
September
have rewards like that. I totally 100% understand.
yeah. He's like, "I wasn't expecting you to do it so quickly," and I'm like, "Well, you offered to buy me the huge Hogwarts Lego that I would never have been able to afford on my own. Of course I'm going to."
Yeah. No, I that's awesome. I love that. I, on the other hand, for the most part, buy myself Lego. But the present that I have wrapped under the tree from somebody else, I'm assuming is Lego because they also gave me some unwrapped Lego sets in the same pack. And
Oh,
she watched my last stream and she's been following with a lot of interest all of my advent calendar posts.
nice.
um,
My oldest brother is super into Lego. He has a problem and, like, buys all of the sets. He at one point he might eventually still do it, but he wanted to open a Lego brick store
mm.
and all of that stuff, so he's got a ton of sets, and, like, if I just casually mention I have to be careful because, like, if I just casually mention that I like one, I get it from him. So, like, the Queer Eye
Wait,
set, I'm
why do
like,
you
"That's
have to
super
be
fun, I love Queer
careful?
Eye." So I don't have the space. I don't have the
Okay,
space to do it all,
okay.
but it's fine.
That is why I've been buying additional furniture. And why
Yeah, I saw
why
the
I
picture that
I
you
built
put up those new yeah, I saw that today.
yes, my new, shelves for displaying Lego in my room. Because I mean, I have, other shelves in other rooms that I could be setting it up in, but honestly, I wanna see more Lego in my own room and not the other
That's fair.
rooms. So,
Well,
I do
in
what I
my
can.
room, I have the BB-8, and then I have, the Birds of Paradise, the bouquet, and the roses, and I put the roses in a black I got a black beaker during Halloween at
Mm,
Michael's, and it looks so good.
awesome.
But I live like, my friend owns the house. I have 1 room, which is packed full of stuff because my old apartment, I had the whole
You had
apartment to myself, and now
yes.
I'm in 1 room.
Yes, so
So,
it's not the same.
I don't
Mhm.
have the space, and she is not that kinda nerd,
Mm,
so it's not like I could put it all over the place. So I think, some of them are just gonna not be built until I end up moving in with my partner, which who knows when that's gonna happen, but, when we have our own space, and then yeah, that'll be great.
at some point,
Maybe
it
I'll
will
bring a
happen.
set next time I go visit him and just set it up at his house. I
That
don't
sounds
think
like a
he'd
great
care.
idea.
I might
Well,
have to
it's a good
share
way
and
to test it.
mhm.
Do you have any of the sets where you can have, like, 2 people building at the same time because 'cause they've got, like, multiple booklets that are
Nope,
different
didn't even
sections?
know that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something you
Cool.
can do.
Hmm.
I think they've started, like, putting on some of the boxes, you can tell, like, if it's multiple like, meant to be built for multiple people. I know some of the upcoming Chinese New Year sets are like that. It's like
Oh,
3
fun.
people can build this or 2 people can build this one.
Oh, I just thought of more sets that I don't have put together that I want to put together. My brother got me the pirate ship in a bottle.
Mhm. Oh, I remember you sharing that one. I was like, "Ah, I really" at one point, I really wanted that one, and then I was like, "You know what? I don't want it as much as these other ones," so I didn't buy it
I
before it
still haven't put
retired.
it together.
That's
And
fine.
then I bought lights to put in it. So I have it all to do. I just haven't to done it yet.
That's fine. You know, sometimes it's nice to have them to build later. Like I still haven't built the roller coaster that retired last year.
Uh,
I have a lot of sets that I need to build.
you and my brother need to compare notes. He literally has so many that he has some in my other brother's old room at my parents' house. Like it's taken
Wow.
over.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a yeah, yeah, it's a thing. It's fine. It's fine. He's chasing that dopamine.
Well, yes. Sometimes all you need to do is buy it. You don't actually have to build it. It's just like sitting
Well,
there.
it's it's like
It's
books
it's
and reading. They're two
yes,
different hobbies.
exactly. Exactly. That is exactly what it's like. Look, I
Oh
think I've
man.
said this to other people in the past, but it's like for me, it's just like, you know what? My ex-husband was not into adults having Lego. So I'm just
Well,
going overboard now.
your ex-husband was a trash garbage person who had bad taste in interests. So
Yeah, well, let's not go into more details than
I'm
that.
not. I'm leaving it right at that. And I appreciate the fact that you're like, I'm gonna buy all the Lego. I think that's great. That's a great way to turn it around.
When we were together, I really, really wanted you know, the diner set that came out, the modular one.
Oh, I haven't. I
Do
don't
you know
know.
what
I'm
I'm
not sure.
talking about? Oh,
Nope.
it was a really cool, uh, really cool set that I really wanted. Like it was like I said to my ex-husband, "This is like the only thing that I want right now. Please get it." And he's like, "You want me to spend? I can't remember how much it was, like $250 or something. You want me to spend? I'm not paying that much for Lego for you." It's
Did
like,
I stutter? Did I stutter? I didn't. Like, and if I stuttered, then you heard it twice. Like, just buy it.
at the time, I was not
Yes, I know.
like that. But then I spent a lot of money on comic books instead. So you know, it's like some things I could justify to myself, and some things I couldn't.
It's all good.
So here we go. I like the little thatched windows.
Yeah, those are cute. Speaking of Christmas and Santa, I
Yes.
don't know if do you like gory, violent-y type movies where people die?
You're talking about Violent Night.
Yes, I am talking about Violent Night. I just watched it and I loved it so much.
I have not seen it. I don't know if I'm planning on seeing it because I don't watch a lot of horror things, but it depends. Some things I do.
It's not horror scary.
It's
It's
just
like
like
gory. It's
gory.
gory violence.
Mm.
It's like Santa versus some mercenaries.
They try to steal his presents that he's trying to deliver. What? How does it
So
work?
he's trying to deliver some presents to this one house, and it's rich people, and it's mercenaries that are trying to steal like $3 million
Oh,
from this
okay. Okay.
crotchety old
So
lady.
it's actually got like a decent plot to it as well. It's not just
It actually
gore
does. It's got
for gore's
no, and the
sake.
whole thing's not gory. If anyone that ends up watching this, if they've watched it, all I'm going to say is the barn, and they will understand what I'm saying, and it being awesome. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's like my new favorite. I'm gonna watch it every year around Christmas. So like I'm gonna watch Krampus, and then I'm gonna watch that, and then I'll watch Elf because I'm fucking weirdo.
Wait, you're not a Nightmare Before Christmas
Oh, Nightmare Before
Christmas
Christmas
movie?
all year for me, girl.
Oh,
All
okay.
year.
Fair enough. That was my Christmas movie, I think 2 years ago. I watched
Mm.
it with the kids.
And that soundtrack is all on played like all year. So
Well, fair enough. If you have, other times that you watch it, then that's all good.
yeah.
Are you into minifigures at all, or are you just more like the bigger sets that you like to build?
I have some minifigures. I have a Jack and a Sally, speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, and I found a custom one that I went to a Lego store with my brother and I got Ash from Evil Dead, and he's got the Necronomicon in his hand and a chainsaw, and it's delightful.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Oh, and
haven't
then I
picked up any
bought
custom ones.
some.
Go
It was
ahead.
like I didn't customize it, like it was someone had done it, but it's
Yeah,
like
no,
not one that you can normally buy.
I understand.
Okay. And then I bought a random thing of Muppets. It was like a 6-pack or something on Amazon one day when I was depressed and I needed some dopamine.
Which ones did
And
you get?
I got all different ones, which was great, but I didn't get my favorite ones.
Which
Um,
one did you want the
there's
most that you didn't get?
I want to say Gonzo, but now I don't remember if he was part of it. Where's my cell phone? I sent pictures to my brother, so I can totally confirm.
Yeah, I was frustrated I
Um,
didn't get a Gonzo as well, so hard relates.
and I got Fozzie, I got Kermit, I got um one of the hecklers whose name I don't remember. And oh, and I really wanted Beaker, and I didn't get Beaker. I love Beaker. He's my favorite.
Yeah, I didn't get that one either.
Oh, and I got Animal. Is that 6 of them? I think maybe, I don't know. I'm not counting. I don't care.
Mine
What
are
is this black
sitting in
thing that's
front of
jutting
me.
out at the top?
It's gonna be I don't know, like a delivery kind of device.
Oh, okay.
You see in the
Little
side
sheet.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. My Muppets Legos are sitting in front of me right now because I haven't put them anywhere yet.
Yeah, they're on my bookshelf at home, just all standing in a row. Because
Yeah, I
I'm staying
started out
at
with
Alina's house until
mhm.
Tuesday. So
I started out with what? I got a box of sticks like you did, and it was all completely new different ones. And then because I didn't get all of the ones that I wanted, I think I ordered another 6-pack maybe, and oh no, I might have ordered 2 6-packs to start with, and both boxes had exactly the same figures in them. I was like,
damn. Boo.
really, really. So yeah, I did get a few extra different ones later on by buying the single packs, but I still didn't get
Mhm.
everyone that I wanted.
My brother's like, you should have told me which ones you wanted. I would have just got them for you. I'm like, okay. I
Next
don't like
time.
next. Apparently, we'll see. Maybe he got the ones I was missing, and they'll be in my Christmas package, which still hasn't shown up. And he sent it on the 12th. Fucking
Ugh, ugh.
shipping stuff in December. It's the worst.
I sent a letter to Australia in November, and as far as I don't know if it's arrived yet. But it was something that I was trying to pay for, and my credit card's not been billed yet.
Oh,
Anyway,
potentially not.
yeah. So we'll see.
Hmm.
See what happens. If I am still not billed by January, I'll probably call them back call them and see what's going on. I'm hoping it won't come to that. I don't like to deal with
These
people
phone calls are the worst.
like I already called them prior to sending them anything. I think that's enough.
Yeah, no, one phone call. You're lucky if you even get one, but not more than one.
Well, I called them twice because I had like
No, gross.
different questions. I know.
How dare.
Like that's enough, man. Don't make me call you to find out if you actually got the thing.
I think that's one of my favorite things from going from office manager to software engineer is that I don't have to answer a phone in the office anymore, and it's awesome.
Yes, that is one of the best things about my job as well, is I don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I don't have to talk to anyone outside of my team most of the time. So it
Perfect.
is wonderful.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I did my first demo this week to the stakeholders of the product I work on. That was kind of stressful, but I only had to do like one little part of it, so it wasn't too bad.
Did you have to do
Um,
anything like that, like during your boot camp, like presentation
uh,
stuff?
Yeah, at the end of each project, we had to present. I don't know, it's not as nerve-wracking in boot camp to the
No,
other
no, I
students as it
I
was.
totally I totally get that. I've presented at 2 different lunch and learns at, like, over Zoom in my work,
Mhm.
and I still feel like I didn't do the best job, but I was like,
Well,
"Well, it is what it is."
I'm just worried that I'm gonna swear. Like, it doesn't matter if I swear at work, like, at in my team, but, like, I don't wanna say something with like, the people I don't normally
Other
work with.
people. Yeah, no, no, that's
Yeah.
fair. I was gonna say my manager is, like, swears the most of everyone, so but if it's
No,
not
you're fine.
if it's not, like if you've got other people that aren't in your direct team, then I can understand that's totally different.
Yep. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna have to see how you have this set up at your house one time when I come visit because,
Yes.
I think I told you about this stupid Marco Polo channel I have where I do cooking for friends, but they don't see the
I don't
food.
know,
It's just me
I heard
talking at
about
the camera.
right. Okay, and you
This
wanna
would
have
be
it set
probably
up
more
so that you
fun for them.
can do this, like, with both
Mhm.
kinds of things? Yeah,
Yeah.
so this camera here, this one, this is a
Mhm.
Chromebook. That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
messaged you and I was like, "My Chromebook was out of power and it wasn't charging for some reason."
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. But having using the web interface of Restream allows me to have multiple cameras set up in an like easy way as opposed to figuring out how to do it with OBS or something,
Yeah.
which is what a lot of other streamers use, I think,
Yep.
for having multiple things. But I was not really interested in figuring out how to do that. It seemed more complicated than this way. I mean, I'm sure it's not
Right?
that complicated. I did start to set it up, the like following some instructions, but I was like, why do that when I can do this thing that's really easy?
This is so much easier, and then I'm done. It brings me joy much faster.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
point, right? And then I can use this setup also for my live streaming of my video games now because I got a video capture card. So I just
Oh.
have that
What
go
games do you
into
capture?
um I tested it out with Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then I've been
You tell
doing.
me that as if I don't know what system that game's on. But anyway, I appreciate
Look,
you.
maybe it's for people who are, like
That come watch later.
Gen Z, right? Like maybe Gen Z is going to be watching, and they're like, "What
Gen
systems
Alpha.
match? what's
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 a
Super
Super
Mario World?"
Nintendo?
People that,
Worst.
unlike my children, who know what it is because I still have one and they've played it.
I also have one, and I have my 64
I have that
somewhere.
also, and I still have my NES, my original NES,
Oh,
but
I never had one. Those were my brothers, and I never bought my own.
I tried to. I need it like a different kind of um adapter kind of thing to go from the Nest to the TV, and I thought I found
Mm,
the right thing, and I ordered it from Amazon, and it arrived, and it was not quite right.
no, no
so,
bueno.
so I I'm I probably should return it, but it was like $5. I'm like, is it
Ugh,
really worth it? Um,
no.
so
It's
I've
like it's
not
gonna take you
bothered.
more than $5 worth of your time to send it back.
Exactly, exactly. Um, so I haven't done anything with it since then. I mean, it's it's plugged into the back of the TV. Maybe if I find a thing that will go from my Nest to the back of that thing, then it'll be
Yeah.
worth it.
I was contemplating live streaming video games during the pandemic, like every other person ever, but never got around to it. I kind of still want to, just because I'm not good at video games, and I think people would just laugh at me dying a lot. Because you know me, I would just be like, "Oh,
Mhm,
fuck, I
mhm,
died
mhm.
again."
I I I did that a little bit, but I was also, like, laughing because I was surprised at how well I was doing because I
Oh
wasn't
shit,
expecting to do well
nice.
at a couple of things. But, the other game that I'm playing, at the moment, I've done a couple of, I don't know, about 3 hours live streams for is Kena Bridge of Spirits, which I do on the, PS4,
I don't think
and
I know that game.
it came out last year, but I think it went under the radar. Like, I bought it online because Games every time I went to GameStop and saying, "Hey, can I pre-order this? Hey, can I pre-order this?" They're like, "It's not in our system."
Jeez.
So I bought it online on the I think when it was released, and then started playing it, and then got stuck on like the first boss battle, so I didn't get back to it until uh, almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's
So
me and my video games. I've currently been playing a lot of Harvest Moon One World that I bought when I was back home in August. I went to go buy some video games for my nephews and niece, and while I was there, I saw it and I was like, I haven't played a Harvest Moon game in a while, so I got that for my Switch, and
mhm.
I've been playing that a lot because I'm a fucking weirdo who likes farming games
Look,
to grow some vegetables.
I just ordered, or one of the things I'll be opening on Christmas is Harvestella, so that's a farm game too.
Nice, nice. We're
It's got
friends
some
for so
other
many
things.
reasons.
I was playing a farming game on my phone forever last year. Last year, or it might have been earlier this year. I don't remember exactly. I was addicted to this thing, and then they kept introducing other things. I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to do it anymore," so I stopped.
Too
Like,
many
stop,
things.
stop, stop making me do all these different things.
Well, I played the original Facebook farming game, Farmville.
I never got into that one.
Oh, I unfortunately gave them money and it was terrible. And then I was like, this is stupid, and I stopped playing.
Don't feel guilty about that. I gave the farm game that I played on my phone money as well. So sometimes my justification was like, look, I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of this, and it would be just like buying an actual game.
That's fair, yeah.
At least I'm paying this one,
Yeah.
considering all the games that I buy and don't play.
Oh my God. Let's not even look at my Steam account, okay? We're not gonna. And I worked for a company previously, and Telltale was one of our clients. And so they gave us a Steam code for like their entire repertoire of games except the Game of
Oh
Thrones
wow,
game.
wow.
And no one I played with was a game nerd. So I'm the one that got it. So I have so many games, but like they're like ridiculous games and I'll never play either. But like I just have so many, so many games on my Steam that I don't play. The game I play the most on there was Stardew Valley. Guess what? Farming game.
Yep, yep. Well, there are clearly a lot of benefits to farming games because if there's that many, then they're popular. There's a
Yeah,
reason for
it's
being
so
many.
relaxing. You don't like, I don't know, it doesn't stress you out. Like you wake up, you plant some vegetables and you water them, and then yeah, I don't know. The world is going to hell in a fucking handbasket that's on fire. Sometimes
It,
I
it,
just want to play a game that is not stressful.
maybe it will help us with life skills to look after our own gardens once technology goes to shit.
Funny you should say that. So my parent, I grew up working in a greenhouse. My parents own a greenhouse, and I'm like the only one in the family that can't keep like actual plants alive.
Yeah,
Just
and so that's why you
no
get a
bueno.
virtual version.
Yes, it
and,
works out better.
and that you're exactly like me in terms of why we have Lego flowers instead.
Mm, yep, it's
I
great.
I have technically grown vegetables in my garden before. It's just
Mhm.
been a long time since I've done that.
I managed to keep an orchid alive, which most people are like, "Oh my god, of all the flowers you kept alive?" I was like, "That wasn't
Oh,
hard." I,
those
like,
are
literally, like
challenging.
no, I and then I got it to, like, reflower a few times. I don't know, but,
Wow.
like, I have a spider plant, which is supposed to be hard to kill. I'm doing
And
a
that one
pretty
you killed.
damn good job of trying to kill it right now.
I had succulents on my bay windows out sitting
Mhm.
outside because I was like, you know what? They don't die. They'll be fine.
They die. They definitely die because
uh,
I had some and they died.
yeah, they lasted a decent amount of time, but I, certainly did not keep
And they
watering
can go
them. So
longer without being watered, but yes.
yes, I still needed to have watered them. But it was cool when they flowered. Like I didn't
Yeah,
realize that the ones that I got actually flowered. So that was
nice.
cool. But yes, having Lego flowers is a lot easier to keep them pretend alive.
I think there's another new set that just came out that I like. Let me look it up while we're talking.
Of the
Botanical collection.
botanicals,
Yes.
they're going to be releasing daffodils next year.
Oh, it's speaking of orchids, it was the orchid one,
Mhm.
which I
Yes, I
don't
have that
have,
one.
and I
It
oh,
is
nice.
excellent. I did not
Delightful.
stream build that one. Actually, I didn't stream
Oh,
build well, I only have 3 of the botanical collection, but the only one I streamed was the bonsai tree.
mm, I have to put that one together.
Oh, I forgot
Mm,
to put the sticker on this one.
whoop.
It's black screen with no sticker.
How exciting.
Here, let me do it properly.
Apparently there's Lego sunflowers. I also don't have those, but I have everything else that seems to be on this list.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, thank my brother. I didn't buy any of them.
Do you have the tulips?
Is that out already or they're gonna come out?
They've been out. I don't know if they're still available.
Oh, me that would be up to my brother. Maybe I don't then. Oh, and they have sunflowers. Ooh, I don't have the sunflowers.
I've I'm more interested in the ones that come with pots so that I don't have to stick them in anything. Find something to
No,
stick
that's
them in.
fair. Yeah, the Birds of Paradise one, so the actual name of those flowers is Strelitzia, and they're one of my favorites, so I love that one.
Mm.
But the red roses look so good in the black beaker. Like, I saw it at Michael's and I was like, "I know exactly what I'm doing with this," and it looks awesome.
That's great. Yeah, I don't think I have any like really great vases or anything right now. Maybe I do. I don't know.
I
um,
have the bouquet sitting in a mason jar because, of course, I have them in a mason jar.
the last I have live roses that I can they grow in my garden whether I do anything with them or not. Like they survive from the rain. So
Oh,
I have trimmed roses and put those in a. I think the last time I put them in one of the glass uh, jars that
spaghetti
I
sauce
got.
jars?
No, 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 hot chocolate powder.
Oh,
I think that's what I used last time.
nice. I actually am, I think, one of the only people it feels like on the planet who doesn't like roses because to me they smell like pesticide.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
I have
weird.
them because they were here when I got
I
the
was about to say they came with the
house.
house,
They
didn't
came
they?
in the house, so it's not like
That's what
I
I would do.
have planted them.
Nice.
That's what happens. It's like me getting a compliment today for an inlay, wood inlay in my wood floor, and it was like, yeah, that came with the house. Like, I mean, it's nice to
Thanks.
get a
I
compliment
definitely didn't.
for, but like, it wasn't my choice. It was just it came with the house. That sounds rude. That's not. I didn't mean it like that.
It's fine. I know what you meant. It's all good. You don't have to explain.
I don't think that person who made the comment is watching anyway, so I'm sure
Oh.
it's fine. Because no one's watching right now, and I don't think he's someone that will watch later either, so it's all good.
No, we're fine. We're safe.
Exactly. Ooh, it's a lamp.
Oh, that's what
That's
that
what
is.
this is. Yeah, I was trying to understand. that- Is it a saucepan? Are you frying an egg? I'm doing this here. Ugh. Oh, it has to go
Oh, it's gonna
underneath
move.
that part. I don't want it to hit the part that I have to. There we go. Yee.
Do you take some of your sets apart, or once they're together, do they stay together?
Um, not since I was a kid. Yeah, they stay and are on display. I have not taken any apart since I started building again during the pandemic. That's why I needed more furniture, so I have somewhere to put them.
Right.
It's nice to have decorate my house how I want now. I still have
Yep.
a decent amount to do. I have posters that I framed a month or two ago that I need to
Posters for
hang
what?
somewhere. Poster of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and one from A Chipmunk Adventure.
Nice. I recently got something custom framed. I I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, but I was doing one of those paint by diamonds thing when I lost my job right before the
Oh,
pandemic, and I
yeah.
was like hyper focused on that. It's a tree with all four seasons. It change like each quarter is a different type of tree.
Oh, cool.
But I've had that done for a while, and then I finally got it custom framed. Thankfully, at like an 80% off coupon at Michael's because it still cost me like $94, which is redonk.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so now it's framed, and now the next step is actually hanging it up. We'll see how long that takes. Maybe we'll
Yay, executive dysfunction because of
hell,
neurodivergence.
hell yeah,
It's what it's all about.
hells yes.
But, it's all good. Uh,
Mhm.
why have you got two of these things? I don't want two of those. I want one of those and one of these. Got spares.
Like,
I have so many. I have like containers of spare parts that I've gotten
yeah,
from
because all the tiny
from my
ones. Yeah,
sets.
I have the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
baggie,
I
little
just
Ziploc baggie.
I just added some more from various things to one of my buckets I've got under here. Like, see, this is some of my mini fingers from
Oh, fun.
earlier. They're sitting on top of it. This is some of my spare
Oh, damn,
parts, and that's just the ones that I haven't properly sorted yet.
damn.
I
What do you
have
have them
some,
sorted in?
like, hang on, I've got that over here too. You can see similar kind
Someone
of
has
container.
joined and says hi, by the way.
Oh, see, hello. I wonder if this is the David I know who um, uh, is also a big Lego fan. If you can see, this is the tub of got like little.
Oh, I love those little boxes.
Yeah. So that's how I've sorted it, and they don't
Nice.
all have things in at the moment,
Yeah.
but a few.
I was gonna say something like that, or like the thing for like embroidery floss that looks kind of like something you can put like fishing tackle in, where you could
Mm.
separate it into a whole bunch of little squares. That would probably be really good too.
Yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna need bigger things
Yes.
to start. So David says Lego Santa sets are great. Susie was complaining about me making Christmas sets.
I wish I had my shirt that says all I want for Christmas is Halloween. Fine.
Wish they made more. Yeah, there's a decent number of Santa sets. I've tried, like, I wanted the winter set, but I was like, or the was it winter? What, the house that had like snow on it had like it was kind of a bluish color house. I don't remember what set's actually called. It's a nice set, but it had Santa in it. I'm like, and I'd already bought a different Santa set before. So new subscriber, David says. Um, I bought the Santa's sleigh last year and built that one. I was like, I don't need another Santa.
So
And then
my
I got
brother
this
bought
one for
2 of
free.
those
The Santa
because there
sleigh one.
wasn't enough reindeers.
That's true.
So
There
he's
were
like,
not.
his OCD came out with, I need to buy a second set so that there's been enough reindeer. And I'm like, you're crazy, but that's fine.
Yep. Well, I mean, people do that.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And then, well, one of the sets that my friend gave me that was not wrapped was an Eternals set that I already had, but she bought it just for one of the minifigures and then didn't want the rest of it.
No. Well, yes, I'll take that. Thanks.
If someone bullies you, you say, what's that part mean? The up face? I can't
Up
read
yours,
emoji.
nerd. I'm going
I
with
don't
up
know.
yours, nerd.
I'm so bad at reading emoji.
I am apparently too old and I use emojis the incorrect way.
This is the one. I don't know if you saw this on Facebook, but somebody posted this particular the eye, mouth, eye, and said there was a picture with it. It said it looked like what's that from Our Real Monsters, the black and white monster with the big eyes and the big lips.
No idea. That reminds me,
Obladina or something.
Cassandra. Is it Cassandra in Doctor Who all the
Oh
time?
yes,
Every time I
yes.
see that face, I'm just like, moisturize me.
Yes, I remember that. I'm almost done with part 1 or section 1. Is this a piece I need? Oh, I need 2 of these. If we ever get like the same set that we both need to build, we should stream building the same one at the same time.
But then I'm gonna make it a race because that's me as a person.
That's the point.
Oh,
I need to
that's
do
what you
it like that at some point.
all right. Well, okay, noted.
But Santa. I got all the pieces I need. I think so. Okay. Upside down. Oh no, this one first. I was meant to do that with the bonsai tree. Like, the person who joined me for that stream, he had said that he also had it and wanted to build it with me at the same time. And then he didn't build it with me at the same time. So it was just me building it.
Rude. That's fine.
Oh my goodness. David's got all these emojis. I can't read all of them.
That's just how you
Toilet
send them.
fire.
Just random ones.
Toilet fire. I don't know that. Is it a toilet fire one like exploding shit? Like, I don't know. I don't know what they all are. Stop sending emojis. I can't read it. I feel very. I feel very. I don't know what. I don't know what I feel. Neurodivergence. Process what I'm feeling.
don't understand the emojis. Are they literal or not?
Well, I know the eggplant one isn't. Like
Nope.
that one. That
Did
one
you
I
see
know.
that little clip of David Tennant talking about how it's not actually an eggplant emoji? It's
Yes,
hilarious.
I saw that clip and it was hilarious.
Oh my god. I love oh my god. It's so good. I love him.
Uh, no, yeah, that was really funny. Okay, I have a lifty door sticker. I hate putting the stickers on because I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna go straight enough.
Well, I'm not straight, so I don't care if my stickers aren't either.
That's fair. Only one Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I do have an Obi-Wan Kenobi set that I have to build at some point, which I bought recently, like as an add-on, so I could get free sets. Because that's what you do, right?
Yep. Yep. Get that free shit. Get those points. Lego points.
I mean, it was on my wish list anyway, but it was just like sometimes you're just like, I gotta get the set that's going to. Wait, where's the paintbrush go? Wait, oh, it's probably in her hand. I didn't even notice. Like, why have I
On
got a
the
paintbrush
floor.
here? She's gonna paint something. All right. Spare parts to this. Oh, I can put them in the tub now. So it's actually open.
Don't be spare parts, bud.
I'll open up the sets of bag 2. There's like 3 bags for each section.
Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, how many? How many?
They don't normally give you 3 bags for a section.
Seems a little excessive.
It is a lot. Like, but you know, to be fair,
Lego trying to kill
these.
me with plastic, or the
It's true.
planet with
It's
plastic.
true. Um, for these ones, they. Well, actually, I had some of my these plastics picked up recently by a new company that is trying to get seated in Oakland um, to recycle the things that the regular recycling will not pick up, like this.
Mm,
And they
cool.
collected it for free because they're wanting people to um, use them. I didn't have enough because I normally throw this stuff out because there's no way to properly recycle it normally, and I don't know where to take it, so I just
What everyone else does, throw it out.
exactly. But if they end up coming in and not being too expensive, maybe I'll see about actually saving stuff like this to get properly recycled.
Not like it takes up a lot of space.
That's the thing, right? It's like, how regularly are they going to come and collect things?
Mm-hmm.
See, the rock is cooking. What rock? Is this a reference to something else?
Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, the
Oh,
eyebrow
oh,
thing is the Dwayne Johnson thing.
oh, okay. Oh, that's what all these things are. Still on back to been waiting ages. So, all 3 bags of 3 bag 2 bags. But we'll get there. All right. And I do appreciate you spending your pre-Christmas time with me. I feel like this kind of time of year, most people are busy with their own families and things.
Oh, if I had gone home,
Yeah.
which I didn't, and my partner is working, so. And then my other best friend is visiting her partner down south, which is why I'm cat sitting. And then my other best friend is Jewish, and
Fair.
so yeah.
So a lot of other things going.
Yeah.
Look, I'm Eminem. I don't know. I was like, this is keyboard mashes now. Okay. Hey, we have more viewers now, Susie. There's like supposedly 3 people watching.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's been my max viewer count at the same time. Something. It's not been
Hmm.
high. I think it has been higher than 3, but
Whatever.
it's not been that much higher than 3.
Meh.
That was when I was also streaming to Twitch, though. I'm not streaming to Twitch now.
Oh no.
Well, because Restream reduced the number of platforms that you can stream to at the same time. When I started this, I could
Oh.
stream to 3, so I was streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Um, but it's fine. Like now, I I still have my Twitch account linked to this, and I use
Mhm.
it for my video games. So I stream to Twitch and YouTube for video games, and then Facebook and YouTube for Lego. But it means
Mhm.
that I could just like copy and paste the text from one to the other when I have to change it on YouTube. But it means that um, the Facebook and the Twitch text can stay mostly the same.
Yeah,
I
that makes
switch
sense.
between. David's talking about Oompa Loompas now.
Being a weirdo.
I feel like I should be building Star Wars Lego for David because he's got a stormtrooper helmet for the face.
What Star Wars Legos sets do you have that you haven't made yet?
A lot because I've bought a few and haven't built any of them yet. And I have some
Whoop.
from like years ago that I could rebuild because they didn't all stay built over the years. So I have, I think, an X-wing with a few of the characters. I have the AT-ST with Chewbacca. The Obi-Wan Kenobi set I mentioned. I'm getting another one for Christmas that I bought myself again, so I could get a free set. This one that I'm building now.
Do you ever want to get your hands on the Millennium Falcon one, that huge one?
There's, I would never pay that much for a Lego set. That one that's
Okay,
it's
fair.
like $850, I think it costs.
Mm.
The at one that's roughly the same price, I think I would be more interested in just because it looks cool, but I also would not pay that much for it. So that's just how I am. Especially because I'm
That's
not
fair.
like a mega Star Wars fan. Like if I was, maybe, but Star Wars is not my favorite.
No, that's fair. BB-8's my favorite. It's hilarious because I consider myself a Trekkie, but my car makes me look like I'm a huge Star Wars fan because I have a BB-8 steering wheel cover and a BB-8 license plate frame.
Mm, mm. I have a
So
Jurassic Park license plate frame.
nice. Mine says BB-8's my co-pilot.
That's great. I love that. Let's see. David says, in Britain, we all call chips crispy, crunchy, mega added green delights. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that part. I need a bowl of water. Oh,
Ball.
bottle of water. Yeah, okay. And how is pronunciation? These bloody Legos are making me tea cold. Okay. I have a bottle of water. I have that too, but I also have my hot chocolate, so which isn't very hot anymore.
I had kombucha, but I finished it.
Ooh, little round guys. It's gonna be an opening or thing over the top. What is this? Oh, these are paint tubs. I'm gonna do paint tubs. I thought they might have been lights, but I think they're paint tubs.
Mm.
It's a blue one.
Oh, there you know
Just
where the
I have
paintbrush goes.
well when the lid's not on the container. Squeeze.
Click.
Small bits they can't put together. All right. Here. Make sure I'm putting it in the right place. The last thing you want to do is put it in the wrong place.
The wrong spot. Broke it.
Okay, this part goes to the side. I'm building a chimney, I think, maybe. It's something it's a wall with a wreath on it. So it may or may not be a chimney.
That tracks. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to bring a set to my gremlin's house because I really gave me the bug. I want to put something together now.
I am very happy to give you the bug. I'm happy to talk about Lego with basically anyone who's willing to listen.
This time I'm driving to his place.
So you have the room for it.
So I can fill up my freaking HRV to the top if I felt like it. Last time I visited, I flew, so I don't have a lot of space, and I still have weight constraints because of my surgery. So,
there was a picture shared recently on one of the Lego social media thingies that I follow of a plastic tub of Lego that was on the conveyor belt at an airport for the baggage claim. They were kind of like laughing about this thing. I was like, I have done exactly that before. I literally had a tub of Lego that I put on a plane and shipped. That was when I was moving to here. I still had some it wasn't mine, it was like my brothers and sisters Lego that they didn't want anymore, and I flew back to Australia from Malaysia before I moved here, and they're like, "Here, you can have the Lego." I'm like, "Yes, please."
I'd like that.
So I put it on the plane to Malaysia, and then I had it shipped here. So I don't think when I had done that, I don't think it was like visibly Lego inside. I think the like Lego sets were in plastic bags, like literally like shopping plastic bags. You get from the grocery store. But at least they were like the gray color ones, like you couldn't see what was inside. So it's a little bit more disguised than what it was in this particular photo.
That's amazing.
But I still like seeing it. I was like, relatable. hashtag relatable.
Yeah.
So do you know what set or sets that you're going to take down with you?
No. I probably will bring the bonsai tree and the succulents just because it's something that can be used as decor, and his apartment is kind of bare right now because he basically lost everything in the divorce. So slowly building up.
Succulents you could definitely do together because I'm sure all the different succulents probably
would have different ones. Yeah, I think I might bring those though. I was wanting to bring a puzzle because puzzles in winter, even though it's California and there's no snow, is like always been a thing. But
Yep.
I was looking at, I already have a folding table, and I have a folding table and it's got a puzzle on it already, so I can't bring it with me because I'm not gonna have it
Mm,
done.
mm.
And I was looking at buying a new one, and I was like, even though I can use these for camping, $56 just to make a puzzle is a little excessive. So maybe I won't.
Mm, mm.
Oh, it's fine.
All right. Oh no, wait. I did this on the wrong side.
Oh no!
It's fine. I didn't see the flip it around part here. There we go.
No, easy fix.
Easy done. Right. This way. Are you like me when you like see that like this easily could have gone this way, but the instructions show it with the red on this side. So I'm like, I have to
Yep.
have it exactly like
I gotta
the
follow it.
instructions say.
Yep.
Gotta be just exact, just in case. Just in case there's a reason for it to be that way. Of course there isn't really, but still you feel it. How does this go on? Oh, I need to spin this around. Ah! Okay. Let's see. This way? Oh, I see. It's going to be a sliding door, I think, but I need to put a thing on top. Maybe? We'll see. Oh, okay. There's going to be a door on this side too. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
It'll get there. So now we're basically doing the same thing, but in the opposite direction. And of the sets that you currently have that you haven't built yet, is there any that you're most excited to build?
I'm probably most excited to finish my Hogwarts castle, even though J.K. Rowling is trash.
Yeah. That's why I have been, for the most part, trying to avoid buying Harry Potter Lego.
Yep.
But it's hard because
My
there's some
brother
really good
bought it.
sets
My brother
before
bought
you
it, and he
realize you
doesn't
should
know
spend.
all of this stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. He doesn't follow that, so. But yeah, I'm excited to finish that one. But I think I want to get like a case for that because I want to keep it up. But it's a big one, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep. I have some much older Harry Potter Lego. Like back in the day before they brought in so many different licensed Lego sets, and all they had at the time was like Harry Potter and Star Wars.
Yep.
I have sets from back then.
That makes sense.
But there are, I can't deny there are some pretty good Harry Potter Lego sets. I can't justify spending money on.
No, she doesn't get any more money from me. I'm not going to the movies anymore, so.
Nope. Well, apparently the last one was really bad anyway, so I'm sure you're not doing anything.
Not sad about it.
Okay, now I see the thing where it tells me to turn it around the other way.
Now you're noticing.
I didn't miss it.
Now you're cooking
time.
with fire.
I didn't miss it this time. Although, why you need to have two wreaths on the doors? Was like,
Santa.
you need one
you need
wreath.
all the decorations.
Oh, all the decorations.
It's even when there's two, though. Like,
I
if it's
guess.
not in the middle, that would be terrible.
No, I
There's just
understand.
one on the left-hand side
It's
of the
just
door. Ugh.
it's weird to have it on a double door set. It's 'cause
Yeah.
just to have multiple wreaths on a door seems kind of strange to me. But maybe that's because no, I have double doors and I only have one door that I put a wreath on at my actual house that I live in right now.
No, I don't like it. It's not even.
I haven't put it up right yet this year, so I will then just have to wait until after I put it up and then take it down for you to come visit me. So you can't be like, why, Dominica? I was going to comment like it's like, oh, I'm too poor to have two doors to have two wreaths on, and then I realized that I had double doors in my house. Like clearly that's not true.
It came with the house. It's fine.
Yes, exactly. Look, I have double doors into my bedroom even. Anyway. Oh, I see. This is actually supposed to be at the do it line up properly. Okay. Now we can put it here.
Ta-da.
They had to go different heights for these things because there's a ramp there.
Ah, that makes sense.
I guess
Alright, what's
next
next?
time you come visit, Susie, you can let me know what Lego set. Like I'll let you look through all of my Lego sets, and you can let me know which one you want me to make sure I
So
build.
will
With.
be the end of January or beginning of February when I'm around long enough to
That
come visit.
that's fine. No, I know you've got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to happen anytime soon.
I'm coming over tomorrow. I need to tell you right now.
Your birthday's coming up. I know you're busy.
It sure is. Basically everyone's bailed. So,
Ugh. Well, I hope you still have a good time. Anyway,
yeah, probably.
and screw all them.
Since it's only gonna be me and Skylar most of the time, I'm gonna bring my PS4 and we're gonna play a bunch of Diablo 3, so it should be fine.
That works.
Yep.
That works. Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, if they only had it on one, I'd be very angry.
But what if you like pull it? Oh, I see. So you can't pull it all the
No,
way
the
out.
whole stops it. Yeah.
Yeah, it stops. So that's good. But like you can still go like this.
You could still break it. Bad UX, guys.
But in any case.
What weirdo's gonna do that? Me.
Me. I like to go in through the side of the door, not the middle.
I'm in danger.
Okay, now I gotta rotate again. Oh wow, to this way. This way.
Are we on the last wall? Or not
Well,
yet?
these parts are open. These sides.
Oh, it's only 2 walls.
So
I
it's just
I thought it was 3 with okay, never mind.
So it's just like building this part up.
Alright.
At the moment is what we're doing. And then we got this window. And then we have an arch to go over the top.
Oh shit, we fancy.
Oh yeah. Hella fancy. I like that I can say that because I'm in California.
Oh, shit. You still sound ridiculous, but it's fine.
Yep. Look, when you live somewhere that is not your native place where you grew up, then you start adopting language.
I know, can confirm. A friend of mine from Canada moved to Australia and now says things the way Australians, like even just intonation on certain words. And I'm like, really? Tomato? That's what it is now? Fine. I need some
Right.
capsicum. Yeah, fine. Fine. I know what you're talking about, but
Wait, do you
really?
call them bell peppers in Canada as
Canada?
well?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we do.
sure we call them capsicum in Malaysia as well. So
Mm.
I thought it was just bell peppers in the US.
Nope.
There are
My
some
uncle had
things like
a
I've been
greenhouse that grew them.
mm, I've been in so many different places that I cannot always tell where I've adopted things from sometimes, or like
Mm.
where different things are from.
That's fair.
And I'll just say things and be like, that someone would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, I've been here for almost 10 years and I don't say soda, I still say pop.
Um, well, I will also like just say a lot of different random things, and not know. Well, I'll say the different versions of things, and because I don't know which is the actual correct version for where I am.
Just say all of the words.
Just
Is it
all
one
of
of these?
I'm not always like that, but like plait and braid, I still can't remember which is the US version and which is the Australian
Braid.
version. That braid is
Braid
the
is the US version.
US. That's right. But see,
I know what a
the
plat is as
the
well, but there's some
the
people that don't know. When I first moved here and I said Z in my name, SUZY,
they didn't
confused
understand.
so many people.
The reason that one screws me up, and I'll tell you why, is because my parents are from the US, right? But I grew up in Australia, and my mum would plait my hair, and she would use that word. So to me, it would make sense that that was an American word because
Ah,
my mum was American.
that
Um,
makes sense.
so that's why I get screwed up with it, even though it was the legit the Australian word for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, fancy, fancy. Obviously, I'm gonna have to show the side version of this at some point because you can't really tell
I
what's
can just see
going
the
on.
top. More red
This is
Lego.
this is how it's going.
Oh, fancy pants.
Okay, tip to the side again. Got another little section to do. I guess the top part of the thing that I'm just building. I remember like a few years ago having someone making fun of me for how I was pronouncing garage. And now I can't even remember the way I was pronouncing it at the time because I kept trying to correct myself for the way that he said it was pronounced. So I can't even tell anymore.
It's like people being like, if you do you know what she like? Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, then it's fine. Like
Exactly. Stop it.
literally potato potato. Like fucking don't be a I was gonna say like a grammar Nazi, but it's not really grammar. Don't be a pronunciation Nazi.
That's
You
right.
only say it my way. That's it.
One way, my way or the highway.
Yeah. My way or go fuck yourself. Like, no, not that's not how being a human is. Not how it works.
There are lots of ways that you can pronounce things. Don't be all uptight about it.
No. It's fun when it's different. There's a guy on my team that's from Brazil, and so the Portuguese word for button is spelt the same way but pronounced differently, so he calls it a button. all the time. Like, I'm
Nice.
working on the navigation button, and I'm like, "I love it." He's like, "Well, how do you say it?" I'm like, "Button." So he tries to I'm like, "No, no, no, no. I know what you're saying. It's cool."
That's great. Yeah, I have had to work on, like, Australian stuff in my job, and it's been fun teaching other people Australian things. I love it. But what I was going to say was one of the things that I know that I adopt, like, I don't say it in, like, everyday kind of thing, but depending on who I'm talking to, one of the things that I adopted when I was in Malaysia, if I was talking to Malaysians, they would sometimes emphasize the end of their sentence with the word la, Lah, and sometimes I would do that when I was talking
Mm,
to Malaysians.
mm.
Why does this need to spin? Is that necessary, really? Oh, it's not going to actually spin. It's just for putting the roofy parts on. The roofy part. That's not what I meant, obviously.
The what part?
Roof parts. But I
There
said
we go.
roofy, and clearly I did not
I
mean
I
roofy.
know, I know. I was like, this is not the streaming that I signed up for."
Well, fortunately, there's nobody around here in my house that I could do that to, especially because I don't have what is needed to do that.
Yeah, girl
So,
thing.
not the kind of person to do that. I went to the doctor today and because I hadn't had a checkup in literally
Too long?
the entire pandemic. I'd not had been for a checkup. Um
Whoop.
and um and she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna order some blood tests for you." And I'm like, "What are they for?" Actually, I think she still wanted me to do a thyroid test, and I didn't get that done. Whoops. um, but she was like, we'll do. It's been a while since you've done an STD test." And I'm like, "Yeah, and I haven't had sex in that entire time, so
So
unlikely
I
that
think we're
anything
fine.
has changed." So, um, that me giving my personal information.
Nah, eh, fine.
um, I don't know where I was going with that.
Neurodivergence, oversharing. What?
Exactly. I don't know where I was going with that. What were you talking about before that?
Maybe we're going to the doctor.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it. There's gonna be snow on it.
Yep, it's a snow roof because it's the North Pole, but I don't think that clicked in properly. Did it click? Did it go? Oh, I guess I did. Oh well. There. Okay. Other side parts. Um, I wish I was knew where I was going with that. Why I brought that up.
Don't don't remember at all.
Ooh, I'm doing a lantern. I like these little lantern pieces. I think they're really cool. Oh, this is a shiny. It's not just a black one. Normally they're black.
Fun.
And this is like a dark silvery kind of silvery gray. I like it. Still spinnable though. Yee.
It's haunted.
All right, looks like we're going to be doing the other roof side parts. Wait, what's that long piece? All these pieces. I splurged and got one of those Disney princess sets. I usually don't like the Friends style of minifigures,
Hmm.
but that's going to be one of my Christmas Lego sets. There's one that's got a bunch of the different Disney princesses and their animals. It's
Oh yeah,
a castle.
that's fair. It's animals, man.
Exactly. I am a big fan of all the different animal pieces that Lego's got. They've got some really cool animals.
Fun.
There's some really good ones that are coming out next year. It's like this cheap set, like $5 set that's got otters in it. They haven't released otters yet, as far as I know. So I'm like, need to get that. $5? Yes, please.
Best $5 I've spent. Oh shit.
Did I? Okay. So we will see how that goes. But Lego always releases a bunch of really cool sets at the beginning of the year, so I'll have to see
Sure, my
how
brother
many
will
I
be
end up
telling me all about
getting.
them.
I've been refreshing the coming soon page on the Lego website. Anytime the number goes up, I'm like, I guess I gotta scan through, see what else is new. Sometimes I can tell, sometimes I can't. So when I can't, I'm just like, I guess these are not sets that I was interested in then.
Whoop.
All right, here we go. Another roof side piece. Ooh, there you see. Now we get to
Big.
make some presents. We're almost done.
Best part.
Just present pieces now. Oh, and a candle. Wait. When did the candle piece go? What? I missed that. Oh, I missed this entire step. But oh no, I did the lantern. I did the lantern and I didn't do the other pieces.
I'm excited about the lantern candle. And the rest are like,
yeah, it's okay. I can do the candle now. It's not like it's like in a piece that I covered up. So it's okay.
Well, it's broken. Should break the whole thing. You mess it up. How dare.
Oh no. Oh no. Sometimes it's hard to tell like the color of the piece, especially if it looks like it's the same color as another piece, but it's not actually. Like in the picture, the flame looks like the same color as the bottom part of
yeah,
the
not
candle.
Even close.
It's really not. So anyway, this goes here on the side. All right, I can go back. That was the only part that I missed.
Candles outside on the roof. That seems legit.
Maybe it's the chimney. There's fire coming out of the chimney. It's not. I don't think that's it's just the side of the.
Yeah, I don't think that's better.
I know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just like train of thought, speech. All right. Wow, this is not taking as long as I thought it would. Because this is a 300 and something piece set. Although I guess I don't remember how long it takes to make things. 300 pieces can take a while to build. Sometimes. Not like my 2,000 piece sets. I just today when I was reorganizing my room a little bit, I actually moved finally my open boxes of Lego of all my built sets into a closet in another bedroom just to get them out of my space. Because I don't want to throw away the boxes.
You're not gonna need them, but I totally also understand.
You never know. Like maybe one day someone will want to buy a set that I have after I'm dead. And they'll want the box.
Maybe. I'm
Well,
glad you're thinking
I'm
that
not
far
gonna
ahead.
I'm not gonna sell them myself, obviously, but I don't know that my kids are gonna wanna keep all my Lego sets. So, have them ready for my kids to sell for a gazillion dollars when I'm dead so they can have a decent
What a
inheritance.
plan.
That's
All
how it
right, I
works,
have
right?
spent all of your money when I'm dead. It's in Lego, so you're gonna have to sell it. Step one.
But on the upside, it's doubled in
You have
value.
all this Lego. I got a whole bunch of sets that have since been retired.
Well, they go up in a lot value. Like I was looking at the roller coaster that I have was advertised to me from Walmart today, and I clicked on the link because Walmart sells them like after the fact, like has resellers like Amazon now, I guess. And I clicked on it. It was like priced at $700, and was like, what?
Jeez.
I
No.
mean, it was an expensive set. It was like $280, I think, almost 300. I don't remember exactly. It was around that much. So, in any case, more than doubled in value. And it was retired last year. It's bizarre seeing things like that. It's like I could sell it, but I wouldn't build it.
But I want it.
I mean, at some point, maybe I should just like buy doubles of things just so I can sell them after they retire. So I at least like if they double in
To
value, then
keep
I
it,
make my
you're
money
making
back,
money.
and then I like basically have gotten it for free. Then
Sounds like something my brother would do. He probably already does that, and I don't even know. Except he doesn't make them.
mm. So he gets them and he doesn't make them.
Not yet, no. He's like planning on doing, like I said, the Bricklink store or something. So like by the time he gets it open, they might be worth a lot. I don't know.
Mm. Okay. Can't make this present straight. I'm making it worse. It's a twisty present.
Let it go how it wants to. Just put it down with your heart. Perfect.
Mm. Putting this present next to it makes it straight. Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe it wanted to be not
A little
straight.
off kilter.
All right. Last page. Another couple of presents to build. And a little.
The last page of the whole thing, or the last page of group 2?
Well, group choose the last group. That's
Oh,
why
I
I
thought
said
there
I
was
was
3.
just surprised that it was so quick. So if you wanted to hang around, I could build another set.
Oh no,
That's not a Christmas.
I am fading so fast. As you can probably tell, I'm talking less than at the beginning.
Yeah, it's fine.
I got
I
like 2 hours of sleep last night. I'm so tired.
actually I think Twitter sent me that tweet that you wrote about that. I was like, oh my goodness, that sounds bad.
It was terrible.
So yes, I understand. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't have a huge set that would have taken me hours to build.
Yes, I appreciate that too.
Because we are almost last present. And this one, is it going to be straight or is it going to be bendy? Twisty. Maybe I can get it to straighten up with these things.
Oh god, yeah. Those are the weirdest tools, but hilarious.
but it works.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's right. Here we go. The light's a bit
Ta-da!
shiny. Yeah.
Now
Okay,
you
now
gotta
I can
put
put
Santa and the
Santa
elf in
inside.
there.
Yeah, I do. Gotta do that. Hmm. Sorry, I was looking at the other. I didn't get the other free set that is meant to snap next to this one,
Oh.
which is fine. Like I'm like I don't have more Lego that I need to buy right now, so I'm not going to do this just to get
The
another
free Lego.
free Lego.
Can you
Yeah,
only get it free when you make an order?
yeah.
Ah.
You can't buy it like without like there's no way to buy it, right? Unless you like buy it after people have gotten the free set and they're selling it afterwards.
Oh,
So,
well then.
okay. Let's see the inside of the house. Oh,
Oh,
that's the
fun.
lantern that's swishing about. Got the
I
little
like the lantern.
globe on the computer. You can see where it's going to send the presents to. It'll lift up the little doorway, the conveyor belt. It's
Oh,
gonna hit all the
fancy.
things it's gonna wrap. So that's all the little thingies. So now I can put this up somewhere on display as a Christmas decoration. That's the whole point,
Fun.
right?
Are you gonna leave it up forever, or are you actually gonna take it down after
Well,
Christmas?
I'll try and take it down after Christmas, but I don't know if you
See
can.
if I remember.
I'm gonna turn this up. Like I don't know if you can see the elf clubhouse set
Oh, the one
behind me
from
down
last
here.
year?
That's from last year, and I did not
Nice.
move it from there since it was built last year. So that's been up all year.
Good times. All right,
But
Dominica, that was fun.
yeah, yes,
It
it
was good to
was.
catch
Thank you
up.
for joining me.
Yeah, we'll do another one and potentially make one together. That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I'm sure you're busy for a while, so just let me know when you're another good time for you, and we can do it.
All right. Sounds good.
All right,
Have a good
and
night.
good night, and good night to anyone else who may still be watching.